Say it.
Are you worried at all about the size of Harris's crowds?
Oh, give me a break. Listen, I had 107,000 people in New Jersey. You didn't report it. I'm so glad you asked. What did she have yesterday? 2,000 people? If I ever had 2,000 people, you'd say my campaign is finished. It's so dishonest, the press. And here's a great example. I had in Michigan recently 25,000 people, and 25,000 people we just couldn't get them in. We had in Harrisburg 25,000 people, and 20,000 people couldn't get in. We had so many. Nobody ever mentions that. When she gets 1,500 people, and I saw it yesterday on ABC, which they said, oh, the crowd was so big. I have 10 times, 20 times, 30 times the crowd size. And no, they never say the crowd was big. That's why I'm always saying turn around the cameras. I'm so glad you asked that. I think it's so terrible when you say, well, she has 1,500 people, 1,000 people, and they talk about, oh, the enthusiasm. Let me tell you, we have the enthusiasm. The Republican Party, and me as a candidate, but the Republican Party has the enthusiasm because people want to see crime stopped. They want to see a country that's respected. Think of it. If I were president, you wouldn't have Russia and Ukraine, where it never happened. Zero chance. You wouldn't have had October 7th of Israel. You wouldn't have the horrible withdrawal. And I don't mean the withdrawal, because the withdrawal was fine. I was ready to withdraw from Afghanistan, and we were going to do it with dignity and strength. And we were keeping our equipment. We weren't leaving $85 billion worth of equipment behind. And we wouldn't have had 13 great soldiers. I know the families of those soldiers well. We wouldn't have had these soldiers killed. And we wouldn't have had 45 soldiers obliterated. No legs, no arms, the face. None of that would have happened. And you wouldn't have had inflation. You wouldn't have had any inflation, because inflation was caused by their bad energy problems. Now they've gone back to the Trump thing because they need the votes. I don't know if you know, they're drilling now because they had to go back because gasoline was going up to $7, $8, $9 a barrel. So they said, we better do what Trump. But the day after the election, if they won, you're going to have fuel prices go through the roof. Everybody's going to be forced to buy an electric car, which they're not going to do because they don't want that. It's got a great market. It's got a market. It's really a sub-market. People want gasoline-propelled cars. They want hybrids. They want to have everything. And they want electric. But they want everybody to have an electric car. We don't have enough electricity. We couldn't make enough electricity for that. And you know what else? The weight of a car, the weight of a truck. They want all trucks to be electric. Little things that a lot of people don't talk about. The weight of a truck is 2.5 times heavier. You would have to rebuild every bridge in this country if you were going to do this ridiculous policy. So, but on crowd size, in history, for any country, nobody's had crowds like I have, and you know that. And when she gets 1,000 people and everybody starts jumping, you know that if I had 1,000 people would say, that's the end of his campaign. I have hundreds of thousands of people. In South Carolina, I had 88,000 people. In Alabama, I had 68,000 people. Nobody says about crowd size with me. But she has 1,000 people or 1,500 people, and they say, oh, the enthusiasm's back. No. The enthusiasm is with me and the Republican Party because they want to stop crime. They want to stop people from pouring into our country from places unknown and from countries unknown, from countries that nobody ever heard of. That's where the enthusiasm.
1,500 is hilarious. It's no way she had 15.
He's got to be downplaying that because that would be crazy.
He said I had 100,000 and 20,000 couldn't get in.
But I'm going to keep it 100. Her rally did look kind of big when I was doing that.
No, that one at the tarmac, that one was the
Did you see the comparison?
Is that the one in Atlanta?
Did you see the comparison?
Of the one in Atlanta? The one in Atlanta, I saw the comparison. Yeah, but we're talking about the one with Tim and her.
And 60% of
the tarmac that we just watched.
60% of the people in Atlanta was there for Megan.
Is that where that was?
No, that's
the
Atlanta.
last one?
No, the
that one we
recent
saw
one.
them in the tarmac.
They was like outside. It was like
that was in Detroit.
That was in the hangar, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
it wasn't
was
in
in
Detroit.
Detroit.
I don't think it's the Detroit one.
I think that was Detroit.
They're in
it was
Detroit
Wisconsin.
right now, right?
I thought it was where Detroit was. Yeah.
I thought it was Wisconsin.
Either way, that doesn't matter.
One of them.
Doesn't matter.
The people not really looking like they like Kamala. It's just pure Trump hating. That shows
Well,
how
no,
much
we
the
can't. We
media
can't
has
say
done.
that.
Well, we
bro.
can't say
I
that.
feel like it's.
I feel like
it's-
most
it's-
of the people.
It's. I feel like
Because no matter who they put out there, they're gonna vote for them against Trump.
I just
feel
have
like
so many questions to
she
ask
might
Trump.
still get away with a lot of stuff.
Because
man.
I think one of the biggest questions I would ask Trump is like the lack of ads we see in this campaign. Like I say, like the Harris campaign has paid propagandists. They're paying people to endorse her. She's got all kind of ads, and I feel like his campaign is purely just rallies and in-person stuff, and the media is just working overtime to try to discredit everything he's doing and paint him as a bad guy. So
They're definitely doing that. But the ads, what you mean by ads? Like you talking
well, I mean,
about
I just see way more stuff like where people are getting paid to endorse Kamala. I see like her
I see
campaign videos popping up, donate, all this stuff, and I just don't see as much stuff for Trump.
Yeah,
I don't
people
see
are
as
talk-
much stuff for Trump. I really don't. I'm
crazy,
just keeping on it.
man.
I would
Crazy
ask him
saying
like, is there a
No, you keep
reason
it
for
100.
that?
You keep it 100 because
Like,
people
I-
were saying that this morning. They was like, "I thought Trump campaign's failing." I was like, "Damn."
Everything I see of Trump, it's like him on his
I don't
own.
really
Like
see him
it's him
either way.
speaking at a rally. It's him addressing like the NABJ. There's no ads or anything put out. Like he'll do like a quick TikTok with like an influencer or something. But I don't know. I feel like Kamala's like literally paying people, and she's got all these ads. And I'm like, I saw a thing where there's like a Democrat thing where they paid like propagandists. So like there's all these propaganda accounts on X and stuff. Like
Did y'all see that Taylor Swift photo that they said that Kamala was in the shadow? Or
yeah,
something
she was like at her concert. She had like a backdrop with like Kamala.
Was that real?
I mean, maybe.
Oh,
didn't see it.
I saw that.
I was trying to bet on that on Polymarket, bro. They said if Taylor Swift endorses Kamala, you can make some bread.
Well, I'd assume she's gonna do so. She baked cookies
Safe
on their
bet.
last campaign.
I don't see. Wait,
That's a
Look,
sucker
look,
bet.
Look. I'm sending it to you.
I mean, I thought it was on. I thought they said that she posted it on Instagram. I don't see it on Instagram.
Oh yeah, she did post it on Instagram. Yeah, it's an
Where?
Instagram post.
Which one is
Scroll up.
I mean, what else is it?
I would say that looks like Kamala.
People are saying that this is endorsement of Kamala, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if she does because last time on Twitter, this was back when X was Twitter, she posted cookies of Joe Biden and Kamala's, and she put it on Instagram. Like just basically posted like she baked cookies and endorsed them, and like Taylor Swift has a cult-like fan base she's super influential over them, so wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Not surprised at all here, me personally.
Pfizer.
Oh, so people have been already talking about this though. Like even Fox News talked about it.
Duh, this is 2 days ago. It's Taylor Swift, boy. She got 4 million likes.
Dang, people.
It's probably,
really
I'd say at
love
least 20
Taylor
million
Swift.
people have seen this photo on the minimum.
I would have think that was Kamala for real.
I don't know. It just looks like her.
I wouldn't be surprised if she endorses her personally.
I already thought that it was. I thought she.
Mrs.
did,
Pfizer, man, I'm not surprised. COVID-19 shots. Go get your shots. Look what them shots did to Joe Biden.
She literally pretended like she baked cookies that said Biden Harris on the cookies.
With or without those, Joe was deteriorating.
But well, no, Joe was perfectly fine when we first seen Joe. Joe gave us some energy.
But running the country takes a toll on you. Have you seen the before and after of Obama when he was the president?
Them
He looked
braids.
so young and after he looked so different. I was like, whoa. They were stressing that man out.
Kamala Harris today versus Donald Trump today. You can't have a sharper contrast. Hope, happiness, motivation, dead, gloom, and doom.
Dread, gloom, and doom.
Oh, this guy is a
Our campaign is about saying we trust the people. Yeah. We see the people. We know the people. You know, one of the things I love about our country? We are a nation of people who believe in those ideals that were foundational to what made us so special as a nation. We believe in those ideals. And the sisters and brothers of labor have always fought for those ideals. Always fought for those ideals. And we know we are a work in progress. We haven't yet quite reached all of those ideals, but we will die trying because we love our country and we believe in who we are.
Obama.
the sisters
And
brothers
that's what our
comment lost me.
campaign is about. We love our country. We believe in our country. We believe in each other. We believe in the collective. We're not falling for these folks who are trying to divide us, trying to separate us,
Well, that's it.
trying to pull us apart. That's not where the strength lies. And there is that. And so I say to all the members of UAW, and Sean Fain is the first who I talked to about this, I am so deeply honored as a lifelong supporter of union labor for Tim and I to have the endorsement of UAW.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
What is the NAW?
UAW, Union of Agricultural Workers.
American workers.
Yeah, I was just guessing. I don't know. Let's see. UAW.
UAW.
Nah, that was hilarious, man.
In Detroit, Michigan.
Labor Union representing auto workers. It stands for United Automobile Workers.
Okay, that's why they was in Detroit.
What did I say the A was? Agriculture. Oh, I was close. It is the International Union of Automobile, Aerospace, Agricultural Implement Workers of America.
Obviously, those people that's cheering, they don't understand that she's going to hurt them the worst.
Why you say that?
Take their jobs.
Because they're going to take their jobs and have them Chinese
They
cars
took my job.
to come over here and sell.
That's
Them
true.
electrics.
I don't know. I feel like the speech was, I mean, it was well delivered, obviously, but I think she was performative.
That's Obama. It's literally Obama part 2, bro.
No, literally. When she said brothers and sisters, I'm like, okay, man, when have you ever said that before? When have you ever said that before?
When she
Now,
said
I'm not
divide,
trying
it
to
was
be
over.
picky. I'm not trying to be picky here, but when have you ever said that? The brothers and sisters, like, all right.
Now, when I seen those New York workers came out there that were lifelong Democrats and said, oh, yeah, guys, yeah, we're Trump 2024. It was over right there. So I ain't
truckers.
falling for this bullshit.
Let's see the Trump one.
Hell no.
Play the Trump clip.
We have a lot of bad things coming up. You could end up in a depression of the 1929 variety, which would be a devastating thing. Took many years, took decades to recover from it. And we're very close to that, and we're very close to a world war. In my opinion, we're very close to a world war. We have people that don't know how to handle it. We have a very, very sick country right now. You saw the other day with the stock market crashing, that was just the beginning. That was just the beginning. It's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse, in my opinion.
I mean, when you speak on the current state of America, a lot of this fact, we're almost at a 40-year record high inflation. Two countries are at war, and we're funding both of them. I mean, we got Ukraine and Russia. Then you got Israel and their beef over there. I don't
not a
really
bad
think he's
take.
wrong. And
He's
I mean,
not wrong.
the economy has been hurting from that. I mean, so yeah, that's kind of true,
Well, it's
guys.
so
Let's
much
be
that
realistic
happened
here.
that we didn't forget. Remember they were saying like like the currency might change and
yeah.
China and them might get
Yeah.
the currency, but
Yeah.
like that was a big
Dollar
thing.
down.
You know
doing
what I
bricks.
think Trump could have done like better in this instance? Well, obviously he just addressed the state of America. Yes, that's obvious, but can you speak on what you're gonna do to fix it, brother?
Well, they just took a clip of what he said.
He's gonna put tariffs.
His was 20 seconds. Hers was a minute.
But
hers was obviously taken out of context. So I don't know what else he said after that. Maybe he did say that, but obviously, like this is her full speech in a clipped moment of his. So again, propaganda, guys. Let's be realistic.
And then you gotta think about it though, like she came up there with knowing what she was gonna say. He taking questions.
Yeah.
So
Big
you know
difference.
that's a
Yeah.
big difference. Huge
Yeah,
difference.
context
who
matters.
Who knows what they asked him?
And he's already been in.
Yeah.
We've
Who
seen
knows what
what
they
he-
asked him? Guys?
Oh my god.
Again, this is a clip. 20 seconds versus a minute and 21 seconds.
I don't need to hear shit else Trump. I just need him to debunk Trump, the 2025 stuff, which he's already done, but he needs to do it every single time, and he just needs to figure out how to stop.
I think he needs to run an ad and debunk that in the ad. Like, yo, this is
that would be
this is
smart.
cap. I think
That
that
would
would
be
be like
smart.
the best ad he could run right now. Like, listen, that's all propaganda. I never brought that out. That's not Trump campaign. I'm here to make America better for everybody. This how I'm gonna do it.
And let
Boom.
people know he's not racist.
Well, I mean,
best way to do that
I think
is
by,
just
I think by saying
give
I'm gonna
them
make
good
America
policies
great
and
for
stop talking
everybody
about
is debunking the I'm not racist. If you're gonna make it better for everybody, people think, oh, he's just gonna make it better for white men. Come on, dog. How does that benefit America? How is America great if only one class is or one demographic is winning? That just doesn't
I
make
guess
sense
he could
to
say
me.
that. I guess he
Like,
could
literally.
say
Like, that's,
that. Hey
hey,
guys, I wanna
Project
make it
25
better
is
for
fake.
everyone.
Exactly. Boom. Boom.
Yeah, I can see why some people that was upset about this morning, like but Trump gonna say what he want to say. I don't think he gonna the campaign. Nobody can tell him what to say, regardless.
No,
He's just gonna
facts.
say
You
what he
literally
wanna say.
can't. Trump's in control.
All right, guys, let us know what y'all think.